Afternoon, FIRTLESS. Hello and welcome to my nice courtesy car. Well, my car's going in for an estimate to be repaired or written off. Hopefully not the latter, but just a few points to clarify. I know when you come to the internet as a public figure, you are going to get haters, and that's fine, I accept that. And some of them very, very strange. And no, I'm not talking about who you may think I'm talking about, despite colours of wigs you may wear. Nothing to do with that, in fact. Someone completely different. But yeah, just for the record, FIRTLESS has only ever once bought me a car, and it was 600 notes. That's not to devalue it or any way or form, because I really like that car. It was a Saab 9.3 turbo convertible. Who wouldn't like it? Someone who isn't a petrol head may not, but I do. So this is my, for the time being anyway, my Skoda Fabia. I don't know what it is in your country. It's basically a VW Polo in disguise. It has only 600 odd miles on the clock. I don't even know how to get that. That's how you reset the trip. I don't know. It has a leaf to show how economical you are, and I'm quite economical apparently. 54 to the gallon. I don't know what size the engine is. It is a petrol. Yes, it is. So yeah, they're very nice, you know. But look at the size of this freaking steering wheel. That's a big steering wheel. Or maybe I'm just used to my 208. But one thing that's worrying for someone, you know, that would buy a new car with only 600 miles on it, granted it's about a year old registered wise, but we've got like green mould on the seals already. Okay, it's not my car, so it doesn't really matter, but that's kind of a bit weird, isn't it? There's my daughter. My daughter walking about the car, who's very fragile. Must watch your language around her, and yeah. No, actually my daughter is absolutely fearless and crazy. She wants to watch horror movies. Chucky, Child's Play, you name it, she wants to watch it. Does this mean we let her watch it? No, it doesn't. But would-be concerned people who believe that she's some sort of angelic being that needs to be shielded away from the evils of reality are very, very wrong. Momo, who's your favourite horror character? Doll-wise?
What do you mean?
Well, you know, you don't eat in that in here because I'll get in trouble, but doll. What's your favourite horror doll? Horror, you know, kills people. What's his name?
Chucky.
Thank you. And what's his partner's name?
Tiffany.
There you go. I mean, the 8-year-old shouldn't know about things. I know. Someone's really concerned because I told you about a horrible crash that had happened where 4 people actually died in their car, and like they're worried that it scarred your mind and you're gonna have mental. Yeah.
You are crazy.
Go and see Mum. That's all I need from you. Thank you. The chocolate is what I worry about. Hurricane Camaro. Thank you very much. Give her a round of applause. Can you shut the door? No, please, chocolate on the car. And oh God, she may be fearless, but she's very messy. That's one thing. Go. Anyway, you want to watch me record and talk, do you? Okay, just as long as stum, that's okay.
But whoever does that,
I
think that you're stupid.
Steady. They're only looking out for your well-being. No, I genuinely believe that. I believe they're just worried about you. I actually genuinely believe that it was a genuine cause for concern. But they don't know you, or you know, I mean. Then again, at her age, I too, believe it or not, was watching Child's Play at her age, the first one. Yeah, I know, crazy. My mum used to buy me horror movies. She shouldn't have. In fact, I had some schoolboy of my age, 8 or 9 years old, and we had a VHS rental place, and we used to hire horror movies, and he wasn't allowed that sort of thing because his mum was a school governor. She was very posh. Education is education, and he was seldom allowed out. Please get your fingers off the car. I'm going to get in trouble. This car's going to be kept immaculate. Anyway, he came round and he watched Child's Play, the first one, with me at the age of like 8 or 9 or however old we were. And yeah, his mum came round to pick him up, and she was like, "What have they been doing?" My mum sort of says, "Yeah, they've been watching a film about dolls." Oh, dolls. Okay, yep. Dollies are nice. Yeah. Dollies. Yeah, okay. That's the sort of messed up family I'm from, and, you know, this is her gene pool. You know, this is someone who was speaking to, I mean, people worry about, well, not people, one person in particular, worries about spirit boxes around her, because, you know, oh no, you know, I'm not one of these people that believe you should shield children completely. Alright, you shouldn't really drop them in the deep end of a river and say swim or die, obviously, but at the same time, if you shield children for so much like a helicopter parent, they're going to do what, you know, a lot of kids do and rebel, and no. The idea is she can talk to me about anything. If she gets hooked on drugs or something, whatever, she'll come to me and say, Dad, I've fucked up, I've messed up hard, this is what I've done. That is the idea of my parenting. Now, you can have a go at me about that, whatever. You're entitled to your opinion. And like I say, I believe your critique about that was not out of malice, but genuine concern. So, that's a kudos on that. But don't need to worry. If that was the case and that was the way she was, do you not think... This is the sort of girl that tells me, what do you do if I swear too much, Moo? What do you do? Do you swear along with me, or do you...
No.
What do you do?
Yeah, I'm just ignoring it.
Ignoring it, and usually tells me off is what the answer was looking for. She usually tells me off of anything. So she's better behaved than I am, so she knows what's what. She's not. She's streetwise, but she is from a working class family. Oh, work! That's the next thing. Oh no, all the man just don't work. He doesn't pay. You got your own business. Oh no. I'm not gonna say your name. You know, we all know. Come on. I swear you've got mind rot as well. No. I've got mind rot as well, because in one video you said your partner cheated and now he didn't, and then he did. I don't know. I don't care. Anyway, the reason for... I love you too.
You're wrong.
Because I'm such a bad parent.
What?
Apparently I'm the worst parent in the world. Because I swear in front of you. Things like that. Don't just leave it. No, that's not the reason for this video. Nor is it for this car. But they all come out of the woodwork. Now, I appreciate, like I said, being a public figure, I'm going to get backlash, especially for those people that support me, be it via Patreon, be it via PayPal, or whatever else. I can understand the frustration. YouTuber isn't a real job because it's not manual labour or some shit. You know, we try and have as many little income streams as possible rather than one big one. And my wife working, she's absolutely burned out. Yeah, she has bad health, has had bad health. It was down to the menopause of all things if you kept up, but it's okay. And she's gutted she can't have any more kids, definitely. But she wouldn't have it anyway. She doesn't want to lounge at home and rot. And as someone who's a feminist, wouldn't you? I mean, isn't it like... Forget it. It's not... Whatever way you go, it's going to be wrong, because you're just... there to... Don't worry about it. You're there to stir the pot. But this video isn't even about that. Like I say, they all come out of the woodwork, okay? And this is probably not linked, it's just right time, right place. I had someone who commented... Well, their comments have been building a little while now. And their comments have been really strange. I'm not going to give their profile away. I'm going to show a bit of their video. But I'm not going to give the actual link or the profile away, because just in case I'm not a mentally sound mind, that's not a dig, that's a genuine concern. I don't want people going onto that channel. Not that I asked for anyway, despite what someone else put the narrative, I ask people to fight my own battles. No, I'm quite capable of doing my own just. Need your help sometimes. No, it's
Dad, is it hard to do like a video?
It can be off the cuff. It can be. You know, if you know, you get a lot of haters. Like I said, I got one woman who's very, very posh, and she doesn't like that I've got dirty fingernails. I got dirty fingernails, and the fact that I need a shave and I look a bit of a state. Yeah, I know. Sometimes there are some scummy people in the world, Moo, and I'm one of them, and I'm fine with that. Just the way I was brought up. So, yeah, anyway, getting back to the point, we're steering off course, and this is why people subscribe to my channel, because they like my mouth noises for whatever reason. And I feel that people who worry about the people that support me in terms of...
One thing, how are we going to get into the house?
I've got keys. Don't worry about that. There are certain people that worry about those that support me, like, oh my god, order of magnitude, you're taking such advantage of them via asking sub-stories, links, Patreons, whatever else. You're selling them too short. Do you know why? What you're saying, in effect, is they don't have the mental capacity to decide whether they want to support me or not. They are so slow, cognitive, wise, that they just open up their wallets, and their money just falls out straight into my account, and they're very vulnerable. They don't have the ability to decide whether they would like to do that or not. In fact, they just hand over their life savings, and they're now homeless. I'm not Pokimane, right? Besides, if I was Pokimane, simps love me. And, I've had a few gay guys come on to me in the past. Anyway. Anyway, we're getting off track, and I know people like this. This is why I'm doing this. People like this sort of thing about me. The off the cuff. I know, you could have an audience too, and it could be much bigger than mine. If you're just... No.
Dad, are you at 1 million followers?
Far from me. And I never will be. I am the underdog. The underdog that is.
How much do you have?
4,800 odd, probably at least half of them are non-active, I guess. But that's okay, I don't mind, I don't care. As I was saying, I received a comment from this particular profile, and it's been building a little while. They were getting arsey, first of all, with my High Street Paranormal posts, but someone put them straight the reason why I was posting. I don't care about that. In fact, they're back in High Street, if you want to go by the comment they put on their channel. Maybe they don't understand, or haven't watched the... Sorry, not confession video, what does he call it?
Dad, I think I already know what Ghost Queen's next video is going to be about.
I'm sure I do too. She's already done. Please, you're going to get me in trouble. I don't want to be in trouble.
I bet it's going to be about, oh, well, Phil has a new car, so don't worry.
Thank you, Mummy. This video isn't about that.
He's a liar.
He's a liar? Why am I a liar?
Like Ghost Queen saying, like, he has a new car.
Can we just not be involved? Come out of the way. Yeah, maybe you're right, Ghost Queen. Don't involve a child in the internet spats. I see your point.
You're tickling me.
Oh, I meant to tickle me. So anyway, I have this person who I'm not going to name, like I said, because I worry about their mental health. And they're saying that I'm the worst paranormal investigator in the entire world because I only hear voices in my head when it comes to the spirit box. It's all in my head. Now...
No, it's not.
Thank you, Momo. Now, granted, you could say that kind of thing if you're a complete skeptic and you don't understand. And, you know, if you thought about pareidolia, I'm doing a video, be careful, darling. Generation terrorist. When am I going to be able to do a video in peace? So,
Never.
So anyway, this person believes that I'm, you should have to have content with. People say being a YouTuber is really easy. Just throw out a video, no problem. Well, someone shut this video up before, this music up before I get a copyright strike. As much as I love the Manic Street Preachers. Oh, MSP are great, yes. Stop it! Oh my God! Right, shh. Please. Please. We're done. Anyway, as I was saying, this person is saying that I'm hearing communication all in my head. Now, like I said, that'd be fine if you are a skeptic and you don't believe in that sort of thing. And you understand about pareidolia. You could mistake that, okay? That's fine. But then I thought I'd just have a research on their channel. Maybe they're a skeptic as well. And then I come across this. Oh, before I start, I've forgotten something. Let's just give a little example of communication that is all in my head. A spirit box that is all in my head. Just a little small sample, right? Because what this person doesn't understand is I write off like 19 out of 20 of my sessions. I do not call my sessions paranormal very often. Very often at all. And FIRTLESS will tell you that. FIRTLESS, not fitness, you fucking idiot. So yeah, here is an example of what is in my head, and you can't hear any of this, and then we'll go on to their video. Worrying. Oh, what are you, chap? Are you just dead?
The double
You're the devil's what? Say it again. Who are you, Chuck? What are you, Chuck? Are you just dead?
The devil's
You're the devil's what? Say it again. When someone says it's all in your head, the communication you're hearing from the radio is all in your head, and they're wearing a plagues mask, not really an up-to-date one, I suppose you could call it that. You know what a plagues mask is, I'll explain when I get home, okay? The Black Plague, you haven't learned about it in school yet, but they're wearing a plagues mask. Well, you've just seen the video. And in the background is some dubious app. Necrophonic, if you want to know the name of the app. That's totally legit. They're hearing that correctly. They understand the fundamentals of ITC, right? I don't think they understand anything about ITC. I believe they are new to this, judging by the videos. But it's kind of worrying. The internet is full of all sorts of strange people. And okay, I'll stick my hand up and go, I'm part of those strange people. I'm a strange person, okay? And I'm fine with that, okay? But if you are doing a YouTube channel and you do receive some comments that are like a bit dubious, and you go onto their channel and you find them to be, I suppose you could call it hypocritical, because in his mind, I mean, I confronted him about this. I did say, Necrophonic app. You're saying this is all in my head, but you use Necrophonic app. It works, man. Yeah, here's my proof. What I just showed you was his version of proof. The name of the video, Spirit Starting to Get Me Pissed Off. I said a swear word in front of you, mate. I think you need to exit the vehicle and go. I said swear words in front of you. Bad daddy.
Bad.
Like she's going to use them herself. Okay. I'm not putting you in cotton wool buds and bubble wrap Mamoo. You're going to end up a completely messed up child if I do that, and you know this. We've had the talks. Anyway, getting to the man that I worry about. Okay, this man is adamant that Spirit's getting him angry, and he's getting angry behind that mask. You can see him getting angry. So it's all in my head, but he's getting angry through an app. He doesn't understand about apps. Now, I'm not saying Spirit can't use app. You know my stance on apps. In fact, you could use app to validate Spirit if you know how to cross-reference it, if you're clever enough. But at the same time, there's a lot of flaws with such apps, especially if they're connected to Steve Huff. This is a man who has Hunting the Dead comment on his channel saying, "Love you, brother." So, that is his experience. That is his understanding of the paranormal. Hunting the Dead. That is his understing, his education about all of this. And I'm sure he believes that he is summoning a demon or whatever else wearing that thing. Quite frankly, mate, and you know who you are because I'm sure you're going to see this. Sorry, darling. You scare me. You really, really scare me. And on that bombshell, I think it's time for me to go. And if you want to know about the car, like I say, it's being estimated right now whether it's going to be a write-off or not, and I'm in a courtesy car. Things are going. And no, FIRTLESS is not buying me a car. Please stop with that damn narrative. FIRTLESS hasn't bought me a car. FIRTLESS only have bought me one car. And I was very grateful.
Jeff, I think.
No, not Jeff. Daisy. Saab 9 3 convertible. Blue one.
I miss her.
I know you miss it. It's a very good car. It's also one of my favourites, I know. That's why it's things I mean. Cars come and go. That's how it is. Take care, FIRTLESS. Much love, and
Good boy.
I hope you enjoyed this video if you are a fan of mine. And if you can't stand the sight of me, I hope I've wasted your time and really triggered the hell out of you. Either way, it's cool. And if you're that person whose video I showed, like I said, I'm not going to give you a profile away or any links.
Hey!
I'm just saying that you the audacity of what your text of what you're commenting is one thing, and I advise you to seek help. Personally, I think there's a genuine problem there. Maybe I shouldn't discuss this in front of you. Not if she's listening. Take care, FIRTLESS. Much love. I'll see you next time. I'll keep you posted. Stop it. Shh. I'm gonna beat you and put your head down the toilet for being such a bad girl because I beat my child. Alright, stop it now, seriously. She's gonna get in real trouble.
He's a fucking... What's a little worm? That's all the cunt is. He's a